In this episode of Fictional Hangover, we talk about numerous PSAs in this book about werewolf mean girls with murder. Wash your G-dang hands. Call someone by their preferred name. Don't desecrate graves. Have an adult alpha. Wear what makes you feel comfortable. And then the sexy screaming starts. In our discussion of Squad by Maggie Tokuda-Hall and Lisa Steele. That last one technically not a PSA. It just happens.
No, technically not. It had to happen.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fictional Hangover, a podcast about books that is full of spoilers. Every week we discuss a different book in way too much juicy detail. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire. And today we're going to discuss Squad by Maggie Tokuda-Hall and Lisa Steele.
Standard disclaimer. If you haven't read this book, please remember that Fictional Hangover is all about spoilers. If you haven't read or listened and don't want to be spoiled, stop listening to us and go read or listen to the book. Then come back. If you haven't done this but want to pretend that you have, or if you don't care about spoilers, or if you just like the show so much that you don't care about any of that, then listen up.
Yay!
Yay!
Cool. I'm excited to read this one, so let's get some background information so we can dive straight in.
Let's do. I read an interview with The Quiet Pond, and there were lots of things that I really, really liked in this interview. And they're all very silly. So, and then one of them is either, is it Maggie talking or is it us?
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm just gonna share each of these little things. The first one is actually about the book. It's actually about Squad, the first one.
I mean, I'm slightly disappointed in that because we like a tenuous link.
I know, but the first one is actually about Squad.
Okay.
She says, the spark for Squad has been there since I graduated high school. Piedmont, where the book is set, is a real town in California. When I was there, the rape culture was absolutely rampant. And even though we didn't have the vocabulary to describe that yet, she graduated in 2003, so this was a long time ago, she knew that what she saw and what she experienced was deeply wrong. She says, I was furious about it. It took me a really long time to get enough distance and maturity as a writer to figure out how to tell that story.
That is horrible and gross in every way.
Yeah, it really is. But she told the story with werewolves. So, worth it.
I mean, yes and no. I wish she didn't have to go to a school where it was such a rapey culture and that it's still prevalent now. I would still like the story with werewolves about it.
Obviously.
But yeah, that's a mixed bag. And I suppose it's a good opportunity to give a trigger warning as well that there is sexual abuse / rape conversation, but it doesn't actually happen in the summary at all.
Yeah.
Or in the book, really. It's kind of like...
Yeah. I was kind of wondering where you were going with that one.
No, it doesn't actually happen.
That did not happen in the book, everyone.
There's potential implication of it happening, which, as we go through the summary, you'll understand why it's implication of it happening.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the other ones that's nothing to do with the story then.
So another question was, okay, looking forward to the future a little. What's your wildest pie-in-the-sky writing dream? And her response is fantastic. She says, writing a Xena Warrior Princess reboot in literally any form. It hits the shelves, theaters, screens, and it's a wild hit, and I become exorbitantly wealthy. I am named Queen of Xena Warrior Princess. Lucy Lawless gives me a kiss with tongue. We get married so that she, my husband, and I become a happy little polycule. We own a small B&B that's entirely mythology-themed, and we have goats and dogs. We are all very happy together. Every single thing just gets better and better and better.
Manifest.
Yes.
That would be. I would stay at that B&B.
Yeah, For sure.
Oh, I'm loving that so much. Everything about that just got progressively better.
Yeah. Yeah. Every single thing. It's fantastic. The last thing that I took is the one where you can't really tell if it's Maggie or if it's us.
Okay.
Okay? And I think that you're really going to appreciate this one.
Okay.
I like either super pure and cute or else super dark and murder. I tend to get lost in between.
Amanda, you're supposed to be giving us background information and not like bio information for Fictional Hangover.
I know. Isn't it fantastic? She's us.
Can we just pinch that? With citation, we'll reference, you know.
Sure.
Cite our source, but we need to just pinch that.
We do. We really do. Because we're the same.
Yeah. Oh, that needs to go on a t-shirt. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. It's fantastic. So anyway, that's my background info.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfection, loved it.
My initial thoughts are that I have seen this one 1,000 times, and I was really drawn to the cover, and I'm glad that we're finally reading it.
Yes. It's another one off my Hoopla TBR. I have so many graphic novels I've seen on Hoopla that I'm like, yes, well, great for me to read, great for us to cover, and yeah, I'm so glad we got this one ticked off as well. It's very, very good.
Yeah. I think maybe it's just a little bit different for us in that it is werewolves, and we tend. Now, I don't know if this is accurate across the board, but we tend to favor vampires over werewolves.
We do. However, there are outliers, such as Miss Gale's books, where there is only really one vampire that we like, the rest are werewolves that we prefer. You know, gotta love Lord Akildama, but
yeah,
let's face it, the rest of the vampires are arseholes. Yeah. We aren't Glim Glam Gem, let's just say that.
That's true. We do not have boyfriend werewolf Jacob Black.
No, we don't.
And we're fine with that.
Who we saw on our live episode.
Yeah. It was good. Everyone should go back and watch that. Apparently, our live has given people, and I'm going to put this in quotes, belly laughs. I know.
Honest to goodness, belly laughs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
like it. Yeah.
Wow.
Also, I think it is important to say that we have picked up more people on Patreon after our live. And I think that everyone needs to go and join our Patreon.
I mean, it would be nice. In some way, shape or form. Go, join the Patreon.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it while you're listening.
Yeah.
Multitask.
It's very easy to do.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Fictional Hangover.
Cool. Let's go to the summary now.
Welcome to Piedmont, where the death of a rich white boy is treated like 9/11. Thatcher Lang has been dead a week, and now the FBI are getting involved. It all seems very impossible to Becca, especially because she was involved. And it all started with a tampon.
I love that start. I love that beginning.
It's great. It's a good start. It's a good start.
Becca is in the bathroom when she saves Marley by supplying an emergency tampon. Marley is very grateful, and when she comes out of the stall, she showers Becca in thanks and compliments. Can I just point out at this point, in no panel does it ever show her washing her hands. PSA, wash your G-dang hands.
Surely she did. But
She came out and she hugged Becca.
Yes, I was just going to say, she came out and she was very like, ee, bouncy, huggy, grabbing your shoulders, giving squeezes.
If you describe what's happened in that stall as something from a crime scene investigation program, you wash your hands.
Yes.
No, scratch that. You especially wash your hands, but really, you open the stall door, you walk straight to the sink, and you wash your hands before anything. You don't do your hair, you don't touch your makeup, you don't hug your friend, you don't straighten your clothes up, you wash your hands first.
Yeah.
Wash your G-dang hands. Okay, thank you. Becca is new to Piedmont, and they're both juniors, yay! Marley invites Becca to sit at her table at lunch. In the second period, no pun intended, Becca sits next to Heidi. She's super friendly and impressed that Becca got an invite to Marley's table at lunch already.
I want to say that immediately with the, you have to come and sit at our table at lunch, it was just immediately Mean Girls.
Yes.
And I will admit to being worried about Marley. Is she going to be mean?
I thought she
worried.
was going to be a Georgia of Mean Girls. Yeah, Georgina. I thought she was going to be. Yeah. It's Regina George. Sorry, getting the names wrong.
Becca has never been popular, so it's strange to have Marley and Heidi seemingly wanting to be friends with her. She desperately wants to be part of the cool crowd and accepts Marley's lunch invitation. They sit outside, and Becca meets Amanda, call her Mandy, except don't. She prefers Amanda, and she says it out loud, and they ignore her.
Multiple times.
As an Amanda, never call me Mandy, please. I hate it. And everyone on my mom's side of the family calls me Mandy, and I just have to
I would not even engage in them. If they go, Mandy, trying to get me attention, but nope, it's not my name.
No, I don't. I really don't like it.
No, don't do it.
Okay. Sorry. I had to get that off my chest. It rarely are there Amandas in books, I've noticed. When we have books with our names in, it's always Claire. Everyone's always Claire. No one is ever Amanda. So I just had to get that out.
I like the fact that so far we've got 2 PSAs. Wash your G-dang hands and call someone by their preferred name.
Yes, it's not hard.
It's not.
Okay. They sit outside, and Becca meets Amanda and Ariana and is bombarded by all 3. Do you play sports? You should consider highlights. Is that white bread? You should wax your upper lip. Are you Korean or something? Do you have a boyfriend? It's super intense and awkward. When Becca mentions her last school was all girls, Marley, Mandy, and Ariana jump on the stereotype that it's full of lesbians. Becca instantly shuts down after remembering the time she tried asking out a classmate and was ridiculed.
Thankfully, conversation changes and they're interrupted when Ariana's boyfriend, Thatcher Lang, comes along, and Ariana and Thatcher become the dictionary definition of PDA. It's kind of gross. Don't mind a little bit, but not that much.
Also, his name is Thatcher. Thatcher Lang.
Oh,
he's
the
a
name
douchebag.
Thatcher, you just want to thump him as well, don't you?
Yeah, you can tell immediately. Douchebag.
Ariana and Thatcher have been together forever, and it's so cute and described as like those cancer kids on TV, but prettier.
No.
This gross analogy is brought to you by Marley. Marley, no dear. No, my dear. You don't say things like that.
No.
Another PSA. Jesus is full of the PSAs. Anyway, with no lunch eaten, it's time for classes again. The old tell Becca, she'll get used to it. They never eat.
No. I disagree with this. ... Raise an eyebrow. Let's get to a specific part and see the truth. Yeah. A few weeks later, Becca is eating dinner with her mom. Her mom very much says one thing but means another, like suggesting macaroni and cheese for dinner if Becca wants to be bad, means Becca is her patsy. Or not seeing Becca properly since school started means Becca finally has friends and isn't a huge weirdo. Becca, however, is just exactly like her mom.
Yeah.
It's the same. This double-meaning conversation ends with a text from Ariana in the group chat. She and the others are picking Becca up in 20 minutes to go shopping. Thank goodness, because Becca's mom is fixated on trying to snag Ariana's rich dad now that she's seen the Vandergum name pop up on Becca's phone. At least she can admit to being a bitter divorcee with work-life balance problems. I appreciate her mom. I feel like we just need to say that. I mean, she's doesn't do things the right way necessarily, but she's trying.
Yeah. They both need to work on the communication, though.
For sure. Notice I didn't say they have communication.
Oh, no.
And there were no
communication.
hands.
No, that does not exist.
No.
They have solid... The word communicate, but they don't there's no communication.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
At the mall, everyone watches the foursome, and this always happens. The shopping trip turns into a Becca makeover. She needs to dress the part if she's going to join the squad. One dressing room montage later, Becca leaves with bags of clothes paid for by Ariana, who calls it an act of charity. That's charming. So charming. It feels like a costume and play acting, but it kind of also feels good.
The Mean Girl vibes were strong here.
Oh, hell yeah. And the Clueless vibes as well.
Yes. I was kind of worried, too, about some of the outfits that they picked. And, I was just worried. Are they setting her up? Are they making her wear this ridiculous outfit and she doesn't really like it, but they're doing it anyway? And then they're all going to make fun of her in public later? I was worried.
Yeah, I was worried about that, but I also in my head kept going, oh my god, she's a project, because Clueless.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to be fair, though, in later panels when you see what Becca's wearing, she's wearing very sensible and nice stuff. Fairly similar to what she was wearing at her first introduction, minus the white frilly jacket, which I liked.
Loved. Yes, I loved her jacket. And then she just casually throws it off the bleachers and they're like, oh, did you forget your jacket? And she's like, that's not my jacket. You should own that jacket. That was a good jacket.
That's the type of jacket where you want to have pins as well. You'd have some kind of your favourite book pin on there. You'd have your pride pin on there. You'd have to have a nice, not massive, but a little eye-catching collection.
Yeah, a little bit of flair. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just to add that personality.
Yeah. She should have kept it, though.
She should have.
Becca goes to her first party with drinking in a cemetery.
Yes.
Heidi, also there, is very drunk. So Becca and Marley go to help her before she vomits on a grave. We don't need to desecrate graves with vomit. PSA.
Don't desecrate graves.
As they're walking along, Thatcher bashes into Becca, hurting her. Heidi spots blood and tries to help with a tissue, but Marley steps in. Becca spots a knocked-over gravestone on the ground that she thinks Marley pushed out of her way. Drunk Heidi loudly agrees, but Marley denies it. The gravestone is totally freaking heavy, which Becca finds out while trying to lift it back up. Meanwhile, Ariana is reminding Thatcher he knows the rules and her friends are off limits.
Oh, Thatcher, you're a douche. Anywho, it's homecoming. The rest of the squad have picked out Becca's dress and she's delightfully clueless, and Ariana has arranged her date. Surprising no one, Ariana is crowned homecoming queen and Thatcher her king. For Becca, life is good because she has her friends. She's also getting used to the whole party thing and, constantly lying to her mom. One night, there are Arianas getting ready to go out and are talking about their classmates, criticising Becca's outfit and shaming Marley for a make-out session 2 years ago when they put Becca in a polyester dress. Ariana calls her total bait. No, wait, babe. Becca feels like an idiot and she changes back. I am very pleased in this instance that she changed back because I didn't know that she had the gumption to actually do so. I didn't know if she was going to be able to stand up to Ariana and say, no, I'm not wearing this.
Yeah, I'm glad. Also,
Yes.
like that dress, she looked like a prostitute.
Yeah. It was very stereotypical sex worker.
Yes. And I would say, wear what makes you feel comfortable, but
This isn't Pretty Woman. This is not the movie we're talking about. We're not in Pretty Woman right now.
Yeah.
It was like if anybody's watched Pretty Woman, it was like Julia Roberts' dress from Pretty Woman, from the beginning, but in black.
Yeah. The party is on the beach, and Ariana is pushing Becca to say hi to a guy. That's the whole point of coming to the party, after all. Becca does, and the guy totally picks up on Becca being uncomfortable and not enjoying the party. He invites her to see something. Not a dead body or her at the hands of a serial killer, but once they get away from the party, he obviously starts trying to make out with her, and I'm pretty sure the quote was, "I thought you were going to show me something." "Yeah, my dick."
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
Gross.
It starts to get aggressive, and he doesn't take no for an answer when the squad interrupts, and Ariana turns into an honest-to-God werewolf. Yay!
About time. Ariana goes after the guy, biting and ripping into him. We see the blood. It's satisfying.
Yes.
Mandy and Marley tell Becca she doesn't have to watch, but it's kind of more fun if she does. After Ariana rips out the guy's heart and eats it, graphically, she turns back into her naked human form and passes what's left to Mandy and Marley. What the actual fuck? What? Ariana explains, naked, that they were given a choice: be normal or be powerful. There was a cost, of course. They have to eat every month, and it has to be human. Nothing else works. They're very precise on who they eat, what's left behind, and where. But a fourth would ensure all the evidence is taken care of. They only hunt boys, and only hunt the worst ones, predators. At the end of the monologue, Ariana gives a necklace to Becca and an invitation to join them.
I love this scene. Actually, wait, let me move on just a little bit, and then I want to back up.
Yeah.
Becca is stunned. Why her? They see her hunger to be more and better and question the bullshit around them. It's also join us or we kill you situation too. So we're like, what are your options here? Becca thinks a normal person would run and scream. She doesn't run. She doesn't scream. She doesn't want to escape. Ariana turns back into a wolf and bites her. So, now that this is out of the way, and also the if you don't join us, we kill you sort of thing, like, it's just, I really, really like it, but so much enjoy Ariana's monologuing, and then Becca's like, are you serious? And she's like, no, if you don't join us, we're going to kill you. Like, I didn't just monologue for nothing, okay?
Yes.
That there was a point to the monologuing. We will kill you.
The fact that it's so self-aware, and she uses the word monologue, and I'm like, yes, at last, at last.
Yeah, so good. So good.
So good. So good. Well, later at home, Becca stumbles in. Her new body really not cooperating. It's going to take a little time to get used to it, and she smashes a glass. Instead, it kind of summons her mum, and instead of her daughter, just having a clumsy moment, her mum wishes she was drunk. She did go to a party after all. Wow.
She's not like a regular mom. She's a cool mom.
Oh, God, it was... Yeah. She doesn't care if Becca is past her curfew. She just acts like she's her BFF and wants all the details. Yuck, no. No, not at all. Becca stomps upstairs and slams her bedroom door off the hinges. Awesome. Which actually, no, positive awesome. In other awesome news, Becca looks in the mirror and sees how freaking ripped she is now. Then she goes and does an Edward Cullen out of the window, minus the spider monkey.
In November, it's Mandy's turn to lure dinner. In December, Marley gets a turn. February, Becca is bait and Marley helps. Sitting outside one day in spring, Becca watches Thatcher and his friends, thinking if he went to any other school, he'd have been eaten already, 'cause he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
He's just cheated on Ariana again with a sophomore. Stop it, you're a senior, that's not appropriate. The previous alpha, Allison Green, had a rule about not dating after being cheated on, but Ariana is alpha now, and she's using Thatcher to win prom queen, like she won homecoming. So her transcript looks good. I'm not sure that they put that in the transcripts, actually.
I need
sure
to ask you
just your
about this,
grades.
actually. Like, what point is winning a popularity contest to a college? Like, why does a college care if you're going to be capable if all you've done? And that's my impression, that prom queen and homecoming queen are just popularity contests, that you've won them. And you have a cheap bit of plastic to go on your head.
Yeah. I mean, every transcript I've ever gotten is just my grades. So, maybe it's a theoretical transcript and she's just like, taking off all the boxes of like the things that you do when you're in high school and how to be the best, in quotes, at high school is you have to be prom queen and you have to be homecoming queen. I don't know.
But then shouldn't she be a cheerleader or something as well?
Well, they play volleyball. That's probably good enough.
Yeah. I mean, they might not, I suppose, they might not have a cheer squad.
They probably
I'm making
do.
a lot of assumptions about American high school here.
There's always cheer squads.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, what does it matter? But, I suppose it's important to some people.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next full moon, the target isn't taking the Marley-shaped bait. When Marley is able to get him alone at last, he doesn't go for it all. In fact, he actually asks to go back. He is not interested.
Yeah.
But you know what? This doesn't matter to Ariana. And I will say at this point as well, Amanda, don't call me Mandy, Amanda.
Right.
That's both of yous. But Amanda does point out that they have rules, and she does try and stop Ariana from going for him, but doesn't work.
Well, she's the alpha.
Well, what does that mean? Anyway, at school, Becca asks Heidi about Alison Green. She was nice enough, but, dramatic. After she was cheated on, she would have huge crying fits for everyone to see when she really should just, go into the bathroom and cry quietly like a normal person.
I love Heidi.
Heidi is amazing. I love her, sassy comments.
There's a party at Thatcher's, and Thatcher plays host to Becca by making sure her drink is more scotch than soda, but then tries to put the moves on her.
Ugh.
Becca says no, and when he starts being an asshole about it, she pushes him away. Hard. So hard that his head cracks against his trophy cabinet. And he slumps over dead. Oops.
I'm sorry, I can't be sorry about that death. You cannot tell me that Thatcher has... Exactly. You cannot tell me... PSA no means no. And you cannot tell me that Thatcher has not committed an assault before.
Oh, I'm sure he has. Positive. That sophomore? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, one of many as well.
Yeah.
The squad hears something, goes upstairs, see what's happened, and Ariana goes instantly into problem-solving mode. They grab Thatcher's body and take him into the woods. Oops, he was drunk and slipped and fell into the river. Oh, too bad, so sad. While Ariana seems happy to be rid of the asshole boyfriend, really, Marley seems the most in shock because she's known him since first grade. As the body floats down the river, a storm starts, and with the wind and the water crashing against the shore, the body sinks under the water. Fake tears!
A week later, Thatcher is listed as missing, not dead. The student body is whispering and watching the squad, but, when are they not looking at us?
What hurts?
Oh my god. Soon, the news announces that Thatcher's body has been found. To make things worse, the FBI are getting involved because Thatcher's death matches at least 2 other open cases. Hopefully a serial killer or a gang gets the blame.
To be fair, this is California, and if this was in the 60s or 70s or 80s, there's a very good chance it would have been a serial killer.
Serial killer.
Come on!
Look, no one is going to suspect a group of delicate little debutantes as violent murderers. Surely. They're fine.
In this modern age of feminism.
Yes. Okay, it's time to get their story straight, stay chill, and act their asses off at school. Ariana's weepy girlfriend performance is Oscar-worthy. She's not crying like this.
Well, if you hold a tissue, it hides a lot of, laughing. Yes. Things, though, aren't going great for Becca. Her mom suggests using the conflicting feelings she's having of her bestie losing her boyfriend and her boyfriend being a cheating jerk for a college entrance essay.
No.
Classy.
No.
Way classy. They get into a fight in the street because they are very different people who don't communicate with each other at all. Becca texts Marley to come pick her up and storms away with him from her mom. They head to Becca's house, but Ariana and Mandy decline to join them. Marley is the perfect person to console Becca, who, on top of feeling hangry, is feeling guilty for killing Thatcher and putting them in this situation. Thatcher was a rapey, cheating asshole, and he got what was coming to him. As Marley is comforting Becca, Becca kisses her. Marley is stunned, and Becca feels guilty for reading the vibes wrong. But did she? Because Marley reaches over and they fall to the bed and have a good old-fashioned makeout session. Yay!
The squad is getting ready for a college party at Stanford at Mandy's insistence, though Ariana doesn't see the attraction because it's so far away. And Marley and Becca, they're ambivalent. They got their own thing going on now. They don't need this. I mean, they need to eat because they're hangry. They're all hangry. But they're preoccupied by smooching.
They don't need this. Yes.
No. Okay, so they're all hangry. They're all cranky. It's full moon and, the hunger is intense. Last month, they tried eating a businessman, but then he started talking to a police officer and they gave up. So they have to do something lest the hangriness intensify even more. The thought of eating someone stirs Marley's enthusiasm at least, so they all head to the college party in the woods.
Ariana gets drunk and is led away by some guy who doesn't stop his makeout when she passes out. Gross. Becca, Marley and Mandy are following behind, and when they realise what's happened, Marley and Mandy start questioning what to do, but Becca changes into her wolf, kills the disgusting perv, and changes back. Ariana has come to and decides she gets first bite as the alpha, but Marley and Mandy say Becca should have since it was her kill and she saved Ariana. They're also ridiculously in awe of her changing back to human without having eaten first, because, the hangriness be real.
Yeah.
Once again, human, Ariana thanks Becca before Becca goes for her portion.
As they're finishing up, a trio led by Allison Green approaches. Mandy got in touch with Allison, their former alpha, who made her and Ariana, to clean up Ariana's mess. She's told Allison everything. Becca accuses Allison and her squad of being messy too. The FBI are investigating kills that aren't theirs, along with Thatcher's, lumping them all together and blaming some sort of serial killer. Please be a serial killer. Please be a serial killer.
Please.
Allison's henchwomen change into their wolf forms and start stalking Ariana as Allison changes into hers.
The fight is very brief but brutal, with Ariana left dying. Allison gives Marley and Becca the option of going back to normal. And to do that, they need to feast on their maker's heart, and it's the only way to become human again. Since Becca doesn't see the squad as a sisterhood anymore, she takes the offer, persuading Marley to do the same. They eat Ariana's heart and become normal. Then Allison and her wolves, Mandy joining them, enjoy the rest of the meat.
Becca drops Marley off at her house and goes home. Her mom finds her in tears in the dark kitchen at 4 a.m. Becca tells her Ariana is mean all the time. They have an actual, honest-to-goodness, heart-to-heart, and Becca comes out to her mom. Time for ice cream.
Communication.
It's real.
Yes, it happened. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, it's prom. It's prom. Marley wears a big, frilly pink dress. Becca in a more sedate black airline. They both look perfect and are going together. As they're getting pictures taken with Heidi and her date, the news reports Ariana's disappearance and no persons of interest in Thatcher Lang's death. No, we need a serial killer.
Serial killer?
Becca and Marley don't actually go to the prom though. A limo drops them off at the beach where they sit snuggled together. And then the skinny dipping starts. And then the screaming starts.
Sexy screaming.
Sexy screaming. And the sexy screaming starts.
guess I'm going to have to go back to inserting promos for other shows because we don't have a live episode coming up anymore to talk about.
We don't, but we can still promote that we did do a live episode to put for
We
our...
can.
Not only episode 400, but it also was a secret episode 500 live.
Yeah.
And it was with superfans, and they're all beautiful human beings who need to be celebrated, and you all need to go back and listen and or watch and tell each and every one of them how amazing they are.
Yes, that's a good idea. Go do that.
Yes.
You can watch it on our YouTube or on our Patreon. It's free on Patreon right now.
Yeah, you know what? We don't say this enough about Patreon as well. You can be a Patreon member for free if you can afford to support the show for as little as £1/$. That's fantastic, and we will appreciate you with all of our hearts.
Yes.
But you can just join for free, and you will have access to unedited videos and the tomfoolery that goes on for free.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
But a lot of them.
But quite a few. More than what's on YouTube.
Yes, for sure.
We have been told it's worth it.
Yeah, we have been.
Exactly. So there you go. There's your promo, Amanda.
That was good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally killed Thatcher.
Wah, wah, wah.
That guy deserved it.
Oh, God, it took too long. Even though it starts with his death, which we always love, it took too long for it to happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what, though? Just going to say, as we were reading through, this is the thing that came from the summary. So, for all the fact we read and or listen, to the books maybe once or twice, and we always get a lot out of it, sometimes going back through the summary, you kind of realise things. And I realised how very millennial Maggie Tokuda-Hall is, because there's just so many references to things that we have grown up with from teens to now, that all these pop culture references just instantly hit.
Oh yeah.
So amazing.
Her mom is definitely not like a regular mom. Her mom is a cool mom.
Yeah.
From Mean Girls. And she may or may not have fake bosoms.
There's definitely the chicken fillets that go into the bra, though.
Yes. Yeah.
Holy pop culture. And I had to force myself not to put a Twilight Edward Cullen reference into the gravestone about a bit as well. But how can you deny that panel when Becca jumped out of the window the night she turns into a wolf is complete spider monkey?
It could be Spider Monkey, or it also kind of gave me the Jacob jumping out of the window when Bella's like, you could just go out the door, and he's like, nah, and then he jumps out the window. And then also Breaking Dawn, where all of the vampires keep jumping up into the window.
It's just Twilight, isn't it?
It's just Twilight.
It's just
Twilight.
Throw some sparkliness at it.
Yeah.
With more werewolves.
Yeah.
But that's the exciting thing. With werewolves, there can be an assumption of vampires in this universe.
That's true. And I would be okay with that.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. I know I shouted about this, and I'm a little bit upset with us actually in the summary that we did not call Amanda by her preferred name. We should have called her Amanda the whole time.
We should have, however, we also need to reflect the text.
But Mandy is the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Hey, Mandy.
Amanda was actually my favorite character. Not Mandy. Stop it.
No, I liked Amanda. She had her head on her shoulders. I liked Heidi as well, because she was funny.
Yeah, I liked Heidi, but Amanda, I don't know. There was something about going to her creator, like their former alpha, going to Allison and getting help. I kind of appreciated that.
Very
but
much.
also, let me move over into surprises real quick. High school alpha, college alpha. Can we just have a responsible adult alpha here, please? High school alpha is it is another PSA. How many is that? 8. High school alpha is a bad idea because they're going to be the, in quotes, like queen bee bitchy person. College, look, you should be focusing on your coursework, not having to solve werewolf problems. We need a responsible adult alpha, I think.
Yeah, you need an experienced guiding hand.
It wasn't Ariana, for sure. She made some bad choices. And she was doing things against her own rules.
She had the purse strings.
Yeah. You can be the treasurer, not the alpha.
And then every month you have a monthly meeting where the minutes are taken, and once a year you have an annual meeting.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Oh, democracy in a werewolf pack. I'm liking it.
Yes.
Somebody write that book. Let's put that on the list of fictional hangover books to write.
Oh, we have so many. We need to do it.
We do. We need a doc. We need a doc just to make a list of all these things.
We really do.
I completely agree with you though on that kind of surprise. Like, who made her alpha? Because between like Amanda and Ariana, Amanda had her head screwed on.
Yeah.
She's much more sensible.
Yeah. She should have been alpha. She should have been high school alpha. And Ariana's treasurer.
Yeah. And then Marley should have been in charge of entertainment.
Yes.
And Becca would have been secretary because I feel like
she would have been the
organised.
secretary. For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like just going over the summary like you were talking about earlier, I think that Marley's boobs could tell when it's raining. Which is another Mean Girls thing, but I just felt so Mean Girls in this whole book. And I'm not sad about it.
No, you described this to me because you read it first as werewolf Mean Girls with murder.
Yes.
And I think that's the perfect description of it.
Yeah. Yes. But really, like, and it's all Mean Girls, and I'm not upset about it at all. When, in the very beginning, they're talking about Becca's jacket, and she's like, oh, I love your jacket. No, for real. Like, it gave me the, oh my gosh, that skirt is so cute. Where'd you get it? And the girl's like, oh, it's my mom's from the 90s. And she's like, oh, vintage, you know. That's so fetch. But, like, that's the vibes I was getting. And then, you know, obviously she throws the jacket away because she abandons the very cool jacket. Because obviously she feels like she's being made fun of.
Yes. But is that the California tone though?
Maybe.
Like, oh my god, I love your jacket. Is it sarcasm? Is it honest?
We can't tell.
Can't tell.
Is their sugar level low? We don't know.
We don't know.
They are hangry.
They are hungry.
Yeah.
It's an understandable thing.
Yeah.
No, I get it. It that's it. There was the Mean Girls vibe was the strongest. Then there was Clueless in there. Then there was a bit of Twilight in there. Yeah. And then there was just, you know, a few of like the 90s and early noughties teen movies kind of in there.
I have never watched it, but I'm sure there was probably Heathers involved as well.
You've never seen Heathers?
I've never seen Heathers. I'm sorry.
What the hell?
Is that your surprise now?
Yes!
I don't know. I've just never
How
seen
have
it.
you never seen Heathers?
I don't know. I don't know.
I literally have no words.
To be fair, you hadn't watched Mean Girls back with the first time, and I had the same reaction to you not having watched Mean Girls.
I have now seen the original movie at least twice, and the stage show live, and the theatre, and the movie of the stage show.
Yeah.
But you've never seen Heathers.
I know. I don't know. I don't know how I missed it.
I mean, it still exists. You've got time.
I know. It does. I know. Is that true,
Yeah,
though? Are there
actually,
Heathers
no.
vibes?
Yeah, there's definite Heathers vibes. Yeah. There's probably even like a bit of craft in there as well. Like the craft just underlying because of the supernatural element.
Yeah.
This is why they've done such a good job. This is why Maggie Tokuda-Hall and Lisa Steele as the illustrator have just done a spot-on job of really taking all of that and going, you know what? Fuck the patriarchy. We're going to eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. Okay. I do have a question though.
What?
Well, I've got two now. Why the hell you've not seen Heather? Anyways.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
My mind is literally blown. Right. So, my question. Are they cannibals? Technically, they were wolves when they made the kill and ate the assholes.
Mm-hmm. They don't know.
But
say it a different way.
Yeah, I have instant regret.
Take it back. Take it back.
Take it back. And I would say edit that out, but you wouldn't. You're not going to.
I won't do it. PSA, don't eat assholes.
Don't eat assholes. Unless it's consensual and it's what you want to do.
Right. Something kink shaming.
Something not kink shaming. Okay, so technically, the wolves, when they start eating the human meat.
Yeah.
Can I say that? It still sounds pervy. Anyways, we'll go with that one. But in some of the panels, they still seem to be munching away, but in human form. And technically, human meat is in their stomach/digestive system.
Yeah.
When they turn back to human. So are they cannibals? Because they're not true wolves. Werewolves.
Yeah, I'm going to say
human brains. They are working with human mentality.
I was going to question your question with another question.
Oh, no.
And talk about what is a werewolf? Is it a person who can turn into a wolf, or is it its own thing? Because that will be the answer to your question.
I mean, that is true. And I would say there is the person who turns into a wolf and still has their own faculties, which is this instance. But there are people who turn into wolves and it's like a wolf where they do not recall anything at all because they are good doggos.
I'm going to say...
Hashtag monthly theme. Got it in there.
Good job. I'm going to say that they're not born as a werewolf, so they're people. So maybe that makes them cannibals.
Is it like Cannibal Light, though?
Yes. What did we have last time? What was the word? Something else was light.
Oh.
Oh, it was in the Kindara. What was it? Legion Light? Legion Light.
Legion Light.
Yes. Sorry, that took too long to Yeah,
You know
Legion Light.
somebody was shouting that.
Yeah.
It was Legion Light. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it was Katarine, because Katarine's like, look at all these queens I got inside of me. You think you're Legion cursed. Look at me. You're Legion Light.
Yes. So, yeah, that's my question. And I don't know if we have an answer for this.
I think that I would say, like, at first, when we first started having this conversation, I was going to say, no, they're wolves. They're wolves, so it doesn't count. But then you got me thinking. They were not born wolves.
You don't even have to be born as wolves, but not even born as... Werewolves aren't necessarily always born as well. It's the mental capacity for me.
I think it just depends on...
It's the fact that they are aware what they're eating, who they're eating, why they're eating, and how much they're eating. And
they are aware, or they are aware?
Oh, God, so many puns.
I'm not sorry about that.
Cannibal Light.
Cannibal Light.
Let's go with Cannibal Light.
Let's go with Cannibal Light.
Yeah. Wow. Is there anything else?
I don't think I have anything else. Like, I had a couple of notes about the mom, but now that we've established that her mom is not like a regular mom, her mom is a cool mom, that's enough. Because, like, she was trying real hard to, like, be cool, you know? But
she's
also at the same time,
crisis herself.
She is, and she was there. I mean, yeah, she was at work a lot of the times too, but I mean, how many scenes were there where they were eating dinner, or she was checking in on Becca when she got home, or they were going to the gym? Like,
I'm going to give the mom the benefit of the doubt in this one and say we had this from Becca's perspective, so it's going to be slightly skewed to the teenage point of view, where she's going to think that her mom isn't present, isn't communicating, and is inferring a lot of what her mom's saying. And yes, a lot of what her mom did say was problematic. You don't use that kind of quote-unquote trauma and make a college essay.
Yeah.
And you can be friends with your mom, but you can never be, I think, best friends with your mom, because you have to have still that separation of parent and child at the end of the day. You have to be the parent and they have to be the child. It should never be... It's not an equal relationship, and it never can be an equal relationship, and nor should it be an equal relationship, in my personal opinion. So we can't rely on Becca's narration.
Yeah.
But I do think there are problems. She's got stuff that she needs to work through. She's going through the trauma of the cheating, the divorce herself.
Yeah.
And she knows that she doesn't have a good work-life balance.
You know, I really think that her mom would have benefited from being a werewolf.
Oh, her dad would not be alive.
No.
And neither would the person that he cheated on her with.
Can we let the mom be a werewolf sometimes?
Yeah. Yeah. That would be hilarious. That's the sequel.
Actually, spoiler alert, listeners, we will see that in our next episode. The mom is a werewolf in the next one. Spoiler alert! But we find out immediately. Pretty sure it's actually like in the blurb of the book.
It is. It is.
Anyway.
There's a bathrobe involved, don't worry.
There is. It's fantastic. Should we move on to favorite final thought quote? Do we have...
Yes.
Okay, what you got?
There was quite a few that you could pull, I think, from the book, but I'm only going to give you a couple.
Okay.
I'll give you three.
Okay.
This one, relatable. Fuck the plumbing. says Marley in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to kill you, I wouldn't have monologued for an hour. I would have just done it. Fucking
So good.
And this one is in honour of my friend Richard. This isn't Destiny's Child, and she is not Beyonce.
She is the high school alpha, and she should have been the treasurer.
Yes. She was acting a Beyonce when really she's a Michelle.
Oh my god. That was good.
Oh, you take over.
All right. I don't want to escape. I didn't run. I didn't think about the people I'd kill. I didn't think about my mom or my dad. I didn't question it. I howled.
Oh.
It's good. Although then she did question it later, and then she turned back into a human, so. You know, you gotta be careful around bitches. Sometimes you gotta slap a bitch.
Sometimes you gotta slap a bitch.
That should have been included. I also liked, we don't let boys hurt us. We hurt boys. I mean, you aren't normal because there's no such thing. And anyway, you're better than normal.
Oh, that you see, that's from the mom. So
Yeah.
Well done, mom.
Yeah. I liked it.
Yes.
Okay. I think maybe that's all I have.
Okay.
Is it time for Would You Rather? Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew,
Oh. Okay, we have some social media. You're in high school. Sorry. Would you rather join the popular crowd or just be a regular student? And both Facebook and Instagram, beautifully, 100% regular student.
I just want everyone to know at this moment in time that after we posted this Would You Rather, Maggie actually commented on it. Like she replied to our message that, you know, when we shared the story with her, whatever, she replied and she said, I need people to choose regular student. I need to know that we're healing. And I said, oh, they probably will. Our listeners rarely let us down. So
Beautiful.
I'm going to go out on a
Beautiful.
limb here and say Maggie Tokuda-Hall is proud of you.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Comments?
We did.
Other than Maggie Tokuda-Hall?
Other than Maggie Tokuda-Hall. Candace commented, I'll even go a step further and say I'd rather be with the weirdos. Seems like too much pressure to be part of the popular crowd.
Emily said, I would rather be a regular student for the same reasons that Candace said.
Glim Glam Jen, obviously I'm going to be super popular. It's hard not to be when your boyfriend is actual werewolf Jacob Black. Everyone will want to be my friend, and if anyone is mean to me, Jake can eat them. Now, my interpretation is that Glim Glam Jen thinks she's popular because of her actual werewolf Jacob Black boyfriend, but actually she's in the weirdo crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
And she's just popular in the weirdo crowd.
Yes. That is accurate. 100%.
Yeah.
Finally, Coral Reef Books says, I think there's too much pressure on being in the popular crowd, so let's just be normal. Yes.
Yeah, I do not want to wear pink on Wednesdays.
No.
I want my own autonomy.
I want to be able to wear sweatpants if I want to wear sweatpants.
Yes. Do you remember when, I don't know if this was the same as when you were at school, but when I left secondary school, so at 16, and went to college to do my A-levels, for the first like week or two, everybody was really well, like nicely dressed. Like hair was done properly. People did makeup. People who you'd known for years, new outfits, because we're always in uniforms and as well. So you never knew what people's clothing personality particularly was, but you saw them and stuff. But everything was brand new. You could tell it was all new. So they were like having an identity change, which is fine, which is good. I think, you know, new opportunities, changing jobs, a great time to do something like that. But then after 2 weeks, the sweatpants came out, the makeup became, you're lucky if you got mascara and eyeliner and that was it. If you brushed your hair, you know you were having a good day. You know, it's kind of odd socks, it's fine. The fact you got out of bed's a good job.
Yeah.
And that very quickly took over. And then again, it happened at university, except it was only for like the first week, if that. And then the sweatpants came out.
Yeah, I mean, I have experienced that. However, I will say that I am not a leave the house in sweatpants person. I will always, like, if I have to go and walk around and be present somewhere, like driving to get fast food or something like that, and I'm in the passenger seat, doesn't count. But like, so I have worn sweatpants on those instances. But like, I'm not that person. I'm not a pajama pants in public. I'm not a sweatpants in public. I always have my eyebrows on. I've never been that. That's not me. I've never been that person.
No, and I mean, I'm generalising and saying sweatpants because, to be fair though, it is very culturally normal for people in the UK to wear tracksuits quite a bit, especially even if you're not in the sports. But like, girls were wearing leggings, you know, like when you wear nice yoga pants and stuff, where it's very, you're not wearing them for sport, you're wearing them for quote unquote fashion, but you're also wearing them for comfort, not just jeans and trousers and dresses and stuff all the time. You can tell people have just kind of gone, you know what, I want an elasticated waistband today.
See, again, I don't wear leggings as pants. I have professional clothes, and I have jeans and t-shirts. Jeans and t-shirts is me being a slag. Now, recording podcasts, completely different story.
Hey,
you
it's
can
business on the
only
top.
see
It's business on the top,
shoulders
party
up.
on the bottom.
Yeah. Rarely, when recording podcast, do I even wear a bra.
All the time, listeners, for me, all the time.
Well, I don't have bosoms. So
We've had this conversation before.
we have.
I do distinctly remember the pencil conversation as well. When, not
Yes.
not with the chocolate buttons thing.
Yes. Yeah. But going out in public? Mm-mm.
I just bought a new pair of leggings and they're like an electric blue.
It's amazing.
But I get smart leggings.
I will wear leggings like underneath something. Like if I'm wearing a dress that maybe is a little too short for my taste,
I like to
then
do
I'll
that.
wear a legging. Or if if I'm going to be active and doing something, then I'll wear a legging under a dress so I don't, flash everyone my underpants.
Yeah, it's just that sometimes I think it's a sensory thing for me. Sometimes the idea of having jeans on is too much. It's too stiff. Anyway, we're getting really well off topic.
We're
here.
having a very weird conversation right now. And I will say, I don't care what you wear. That's you, and you, general you.
Yeah. I think as long as you're smart and you're wearing something that's like quote unquote appropriate. So you're not wearing Saturday night going out clubbing gear at 9:00 on a Monday morning. Because I thought you doing that, I'm concerned that you've gone home at all.
Yeah. I think wear what you feel comfortable in.
Yeah.
And that's a wide range of comfortable.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Wear what makes you feel like you.
Yes. Yes.
PSA. PSA number 32.
Oh my God, I've lost track of half of them.
So many PSAs. I don't know how many. A million PSAs.
I wore a skirt last week that outside to a concert that I was nervous about wearing, but it was very comfortable, and it's a pretty skirt and it's got pockets.
I feel like pockets are the only requirement.
Oh, that should be, shouldn't it? It should
in
be a legal
any
requirement.
outfit. Do you have pockets?
Yeah. I know there's some people who don't like pockets because I think it ruins the line of the
No,
garment.
you just have to get a good cut.
Yeah.
I have some pants that I think look very nice on me, and they have the biggest pockets. I can put like my whole arm inside the pockets. And like,
this is what I like about my leggings. I can literally get an entire book down one side, and the PlayStation switch down the other side, and my phone, and some snacks.
Yeah.
If wanted. I've carried a can of pop in there as well. I was basically overloaded.
Yeah.
It's great.
Pockets are very important.
Yes. Yes. Should we go back to Would You Rather? I think we both said regular in roundabout ways.
Yeah?
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 Yeah.
Okay. I have added a couple more questions here, and so I'm going to choose one of my questions because I really like this question.
Just
Okay.
choose whichever ones. If there's more than 5, you know the rules. Pick whichever ones you want to
I'm
read.
just saying. I think that now that is canon information, we just go forward from there. We've never said it outright that we can choose whatever questions we want to.
It's canonical
just saying.
now.
Now,
400 episodes in, it's canonical.
Episode 401, we've made one decision. Would you rather eat a high school dude bro, a college dude bro, or a corporate dude bro?
Oh. Oh.
And you can be whatever age you need to be to justify your answer.
Oh, thank you for that.
Just in case. Just in case you're like, I actually truly want to eat a high school dude bro, but then that feels weird because I'm an adult. If that's your answer. I don't know what your answer is. But I'm giving you that justification if you need it.
Do you know, this is really weird. I'm thinking, well, college dude bro is probably going to be stoned.
Mm.
And corporate dude bro is probably going to be on some grade A narcotics. Do we classify those as seasoning?
They could be. I mean, what are you feeling? What do you
I'm
want for dinner
not feeling high
tonight,
school
Claire?
dude bro at all. I'm going to say corporate dude bro.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like they could potentially be the most dangerous because they've got experience.
Mm-hmm.
They've probably victimised people before and currently.
Mm-hmm.
And it's overdue comeuppance.
Yes. I am saying the same thing. My response is going to be a little bit less detailed, but they have been around long enough to know better, to not be a dude bro anymore. I mean, don't be a dude bro, but PSA.
No.
But you stop being a dude bro. You're in corporate. You are an adult. Do better.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're probably at an age as well where they are going to be influencing younger generations.
Yeah.
be it, unfortunately, on social media or their own families.
Yeah. May eat the corporate dude bro.
In front of the college dude bro and the high school dude bro.
They gotta learn a lesson.
Yeah. I'm not doing any easy lesson here. I'm not here to teach anything. I'm not certified. I'm going to eat the dude bro in front of them and go, what happens to you if you don't sort yourselves out?
Yeah. It's tough love, really.
Yeah. The bear ain't got nout. Would you rather be in the woods with? Yeah. Okay. You were invited to join the squad. Would you rather become a werewolf or run away screaming and be normal?
I'm joining the squad.
Oh, is that so you can then eat your corporate dude raw?
Yeah. No, it's just, I mean, if you have the option to become a supernatural creature, you should take it.
What if you become a werewolf and then the next person who you try and pick up unsuccessfully turns out to be a vampire and he would have turned you into a vampire, but unfortunately you're a werewolf. Wah!
Well, if that is the case in this universe, then I'm going to eat my alpha's heart and become a vampire instead.
But what happens if you like your alpha?
I'd rather be a vampire.
Sorry, love.
Sucks
you got
to
dare
suck.
Suck be... Sucks for you so I can suck. Harsh reality. Reality. PSA, don't become Amanda's alpha werewolf if she has to eat a heart to get out of the deal.
If there's a possibility of vampirism.
If there's a minute possibility of vampirism. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't agree with that because I wholeheartedly do. So really the PSA should be extended to me.
Right.
But yeah, I'm becoming a werewolf given the option. Did you see how ripped Becca got? It was amazing. That would save so many problems.
Yeah,
that would sort so much out. It might fix my knees.
Yeah, you have to choose to become a supernatural creature.
Yeah, and the thing is though, I actually think they're very economical because one dude bro can go up to 4 werewolves.
Yeah, and I mean that's all they eat is 1 dude bro a month.
Yeah.
I would miss snacking. I love having a snack.
Wait, there's nothing stopping you from having a snack. There's still 8. You just not, to keep that supernatural element, you still need to just have. And I know you're a reluctant carnivore, but
yes,
once a month, a dude bro.
Yeah, that's fine.
Works.
Would you rather go to prom or go skinny dipping?
Having never been to prom, and the idea does not float my boat at all. Prom was never a thing in my generation. I'll go skinny dipping.
I'm gonna go to prom. This is just the same. It just goes back to the sweatpants. I don't want to be naked in public.
You're not in public.
Well, there are other people around. You are outside of your home.
Only invited individuals.
Doesn't matter. There could be a guy in the bushes with a binoculars.
There's a dude bro in the bushes.
There's a dude bro in the bushes. And then
when you're a werewolf, you can eat them.
But at this point, we're not werewolves anymore.
Excuse me, this is a what would you rather. We are the Lord and Masters of all we survey.
It's true. Also, I like getting dressed up and having an excuse to, be a fancy.
Ooh,
so I'm going to
be fancy. You're going to be fancy.
Well, I mean, you wear fancy clothes to prom. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to prom. Okay, I mean, I don't want to go to, high school prom. That's gross. But I'd rather go to prom than go skinny dipping.
I'm going to go skinny dipping in a very private location that I know is private because I've hired it for the evening.
Yeah. Also, I'm just not a huge swimmer.
Oh, I'm just going to float around.
Yeah.
And I'll probably only do for 5 minutes, get bored and come home, put some fat pants on and watch Twilight.
Yeah. I'd rather do that. Can we do that instead?
Can we do that instead?
Let's do that instead.
Can we pretend to go to prom / skinny dipping in the limo, right? So we are all dolled up and dressed up. We'll go at the beach first and we'll stand and put our feet in the water just to say we've done it.
Uh-huh.
And then we can pretend to go to prom if you want, or we can go for one dance and then come straight home, fat pants, Twilight, snacks.
Yes, that's what we are doing.
It's happening.
Yeah, good.
All right. Would you rather eat Ariana's heart and return to being human and make out with your girlfriend? That's just a happy addition. Or continue being a werewolf with Alison and Amanda?
I'm going to continue being a wolf.
Are you going to be secretary, treasurer?
I just want to be generic wolf. I don't want to be
just
an
committee member.
Wolf.
Just committee member. Yeah. Key responsibility things. It gets too much. I'm going to join you and being on the committee of college wolves, and I don't want to post. I'll just be committee.
Yeah. Although I will say, Ariana did not need to be alpha anymore. So I'm fine with her demise, her grisly demise. I would have eaten her, just not her heart.
Well, that's it. We'll leave Becca and Marley to have Ariana's heart. We'll just go for the meat with the rest of the college.
Yeah. And then this also returns us to our question. Are you a cannibal?
Oh no.
What if you're a werewolf eating another werewolf? What does that say?
That's double cannibal.
Yeah.
That's cannibal light, but it's got caffeine in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just go with it.
If you liked this, try this.
Thank you. Smooth transition. Okay. I'm just going to recommend, I've not read it, but I do kind of want to start reading more of Maggie Tokuda-Hall's books because they look fantastic. This looks like some really good ones.
Yes.
But they're not the cutesy graphic novels that we typically do. But if we were to start reading some more of hers and then persuade her to come on so we can talk Mean Girls and Clueless and Twilight and Werewolves, then I'd be more than happy with that. That would not that would float my boat. So
we like a lot of the same things, I think.
I think we do. I think it's very relatable. I mean, just from that one quote alone that you gave in the background.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we would be best friends.
Yeah, it's a given. It's a given.
Yeah.
So I'm going to recommend another Maggie Tokuda-Hall. This one is illustrated by Faith Schaefer and it's called The Worst Ronin. So the summaries from Goodreads. When an unlikely pair of female samurai join forces, what begins as your run-of-the-mill quest for glory and revenge evolves into something much more complicated. Turns out fighting actual demons doesn't mean you're not running from your own internal ones. Nimona meets Attack on Titan, and we loved Nimona in this.
I love Attack on Titan too.
I've seen little bits of it, but I'm not qualified enough to say if I like it or not.
Love it. That is one of my cosplay dreams, by the way, is Attack on Titan.
Nice. Nice. Well, I'm taking that as a hashtag tenuous link here.
Okay.
It's in this edgy, unexpected, hilarious, genre-defying young adult graphic novel. Being a samurai isn't easy. 16-year-old Chichiro Aito knows that more than anyone. Her father is renowned among the samurai, but the only thing Chichiro is known for is spending way too much time on her phone obsessing over Tatsuo Nakano, Chichiro's idol and first woman to be accepted into Kenzai Academy, a prestigious samurai school. So when Chichiro's father is conscripted for service and the opportunity arises to work with Tatsuo in his stead, Chichiro jumps at the chance to prove that she's worthy of a spot in the Kenzai Academy and the samurai title. Their mission: kill the Yama-Uba demon terrorizing a village. With legendary samurai like Tatsu by her side, Chichiro is convinced victory is inevitable, but Tatsuo isn't at all like the hero Chichiro imagined. Foul-mouthed, quick-tempered, and a terrible drunk, Tatsuo completely turned her back on the samurai way and is now a ronin working for hire as a means of escaping the grief that haunts her. Very Haymitch, so a bit Hunger Games vibes, maybe.
I was feeling Wolverine.
I was getting a bit of Wolverine and a bit of Hunger Games from this, which is again what we're getting from Maggie Tokuda-Hall. Pop culture references.
She's our best friend.
Anywho. Tatsuo completely turned her back on the samurai way and is now a ronin working for hire as a means of escaping the grief that haunts her. Forced to work together, the two are thrust on a treacherous journey filled with epic battles and twisted conspiracies as they must put aside their differences to save the village and face the demons of the past. I think this sounds amazing. It's one of many that I was reading the summary of that Maggie Tokuda-Hall's done, and we need to go into her back catalogue.
Yeah, I think
there,
so too.
I said it.
Yeah.
What have you got for us?
I am going to suggest one that doesn't, I mean, it's very hashtag tenuous links, but it sounds good, so I'm suggesting it. It's called A Feast for the Eyes by Alex Crespo. On the dreary Oregon coast, an all-seeing beast known as the Watcher lies in wait. When Shay and her girlfriend Lauren get into a fight over whether to go public with their clandestine relationship, they awaken the creature. Although Lauren is badly injured, the girls escape with their lives but can't shake the feeling of the creature's eyes tracking them. Meanwhile, aspiring photographer Zoe is desperate to put together a portfolio worthy of earning a scholarship to attend art college. Her photography teacher praises her skill but urges her to select more daring subjects for her submissions, a tall task when Zoe's camera acts as a barrier between herself and the rest of the world. As rumors swirl about Lauren's injuries, Shay remains steadfast that the Watcher is to blame, not her. She asks for Zoe's help in snapping a photo of the local legend. Proof would help Shay clear her name and certainly be daring enough for Zoe's scholarship. Together with their friends Jack and Parker, they set out to expose the Watcher before its ever-creeping eyes cast the secrets they're all keeping from the town and one another into the light. Ooh. So there's a little bit more for this. It's not necessarily the summary, but it's just like that extra little bit trying to sell it to you. Eerily atmospheric and as piercing as a pair of eyes on the back of your head, Alex Crespo's LGBTQ plus supernatural thriller is a poignant story about the prices we pay to keep our secrets hidden, sometimes for good reason. Though through creeping tension and mounting horror, readers will furiously turn the pages with their breaths held. Okay, right? That was great. Okay. That was a great extra piece. Mwah! Then it goes on.
Okay.
Perfect for readers who love sapphic yearning.
Ooh.
Popular girl / unpopular girl romance. Slow burn. Secret relationship. Small town with a dark secret. Found family.
Ooh.
Eldritch abomination.
Yes.
Hunter becomes the hunted. I think that we would enjoy this book. Is all I'm saying.
Tick, 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 tick.
Eldritch abomination.
Yes. You have no idea how often Eldritch abomination comes up in my everyday conversation.
Think it sounds great.
It does. It really does. Do we have an equally great sounding New and Into Spotlight?
Yes, we do. Again.
Good.
Hashtag tenuous links.
Love
But
it.
this one is called Hollow Magic by Mars Louderbaugh. It comes out in August, so still a little bit of time to pre-order it. Raised in the world of Fae, 17-year-old Rose Finch has the ability to lift curses with nothing but a twist of her fingers. And can I say, we need that.
That sounds cool.
We have many curses,
Yes.
and we need them lifted. We need to become friends with Rose Finch. But when a witch's magic is left long enough in the Fae realm, it becomes supercharged, painful to use, and potentially even dangerous. Following a rumor that the village of Harp is home to a witch who might be able to help control her magic, Rose Finch discovers an ancient ruined castle with the inhabitants long gone. The only remaining soul, a knight, cursed to stand frozen guard at the entrance. The magic she uses to free them melts more than just the ice, and soon Rose Finch is falling for this charming stranger. But Theory has secrets of their own, as do other members of the Harp family still hidden within the castle walls. The Harp Witch's wicked magic ripped this family apart for a reason, and Rose Finch must find a way to stop the curse, or she'll lose Theory, and the chance to learn the truth about her magic forever.
Ooh.
With mesmerizing art and a sweeping queer romance, this spellbinding fairy tale shows the power of found family and love where we least expect it.
It's giving me some T. Kingfisher vibes, actually, as well. I like it. I like it a lot. It sounds really good.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to check these 3 out at the very
Yeah.
least. Oh, I
All
love a
graphic novels
graphic
too, by the way.
novel. We love a
All
graphic
graphic
novel
novels.
as well.
Very good.
Right. I'm excited
it.
to read more graphic novels.
I mean, we always read graphic novels.
We do. I enjoy them. I'm so glad that we
Yeah.
cover them. Because not very many book discussion podcasts will cover graphic novels. They're too scared. Oh my god, there's pictures and we're vocal. Ah. I don't know. I'm really guessing there. I'm feeling a bit
That's
sad.
the end.
Yes.
I'm just going to cut you off again.
Yeah, just edit me out. The entirety
Move
of
on.
me. Just edit me all out in every way, shape, or form. I'm good with that. The world needs that.
No, I need you. Okay, that's the end of this episode of Fictional Hangover. I'm Amanda.
I think I'm Claire.
Join us next time as we discuss another graphic novel, which also, I think, also has an audiobook. So maybe we should try to investigate that.
Yeah.
Join us next time as we discuss Artie and the Wolf Moon by Olivia Stevens. Look out for our Would You Rather polls and monthly challenges on social media. Don't forget about our book club on Discord. Be sure to visit our shop on Redbubble at fictionalhangover.redbubble.com for all your favorite Fictional Hangover themed merchandise, and become a patron of ours on Patreon at patreon.com/fictionalhangover. Until next time, remember, the only cure for a fictional hangover is another book.
You can find us at fictionalhangover.com and follow us on all social media at Fictional Hangover. If you like this episode, check out our others and be sure to rate, review and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for listening.